Welcome back, everybody.
Or if you guys are new here, my name is Michelle.
And I'm Jose.
And this is our food and travel channel.
So we're currently in Hawaii. And this morning we're going to be having some Filipino breakfast.
Yes.
So where are we going?
So we are going to check out a place called GUIEB Cafe.
And the stuff that we decided to go with sounds amazing.
Yep. And we cannot wait.
Nope.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
I wish
Filipino
you guys
breakfast.
I wish you guys had smell-o-vision.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because the smell of this food smells amazing.
Oh yes, it does. Filipino breakfast is one of my favorites, so I am super excited. So, what did we end up getting?
So the first thing that we had to get is their ube mascarpone pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
And it came because of...
Yeah, we had a comment in the comment section saying, hey, you might want to try these out if you liked the yogurt story pancakes. So, there you go.
Had to try it out.
Yeah.
And then the next thing that we got, obviously because Jose likes his Filipino breakfast, is...
Yes, longanisa, which, basically is the longanisa. And then, it's long silog for the actual plate. Comes with 2 eggs over easy, some garlic fried rice, a little bit of vegetables, and obviously the longanisa.
Mm-hmm. And then we did get a side order of their adobo fried rice because who doesn't like
and that
adobo?
Smells very good.
Yes. So again, there were several of you guys that had commented in one of our past videos that you guys had recommended for us to come here. So obviously, here we are, and we're ready to eat.
Oh yeah. So what do you want to start off with first?
The ube pancakes.
And for those of you that know kind of the backstory of the whole ube joke, that you were always eating ube, this is for you guys.
I mean, what's not to like about ube?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
So we already are perfected our perfect bite here. We do have obviously the ube pancakes and their mascarpone kind of syrup sauce, etc. And the mascarpone is kind of like a cream cheese texture.
Yeah, it's a little thicker.
With like the ube flavor to it. So let's go.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
That mascarpone cream. It's a different
That tastes just the cream.
It gives it a really nice creamy.
It's very
texture.
Smooth. Yeah, very creamy, very smooth, very light.
With the fluffiness of the pancakes.
Yeah. That's very the way that it poured out, I expected it to be like a lot thicker. But no, it's just very smooth and light.
It is very smooth and creamy. Pro tip. One of you guys also commented, make sure to order extra mascarpone cream sauce. So guess what? We ordered the extra.
Yeah.
And we also ordered their kind of like, I think coconut or like macadamia sauce because I just wanted to try it. What does it taste like with the ube pancakes itself? But overall, I mean, these pancakes are nice and fluffy.
Yeah, they're very, very fluffy.
It's a total of 3 pancakes. It's got this wonderful decor of the fruit, the strawberry, and the blueberries.
Visually, it's beautiful. Like the way that they set food up here in Hawaii, it's just on a whole different level.
But I feel like GUIEB goes like an extra mile in their plate presentation, even when it's to go, because we obviously got it to go.
Yes.
They have the beautiful flower and everything there on top of your entree, which is again just really visually appealing.
Yeah.
And Jose is waiting for me to cut him another piece because he wants to grab more.
Yeah, definitely. Of course. Let me get that little blueberry that rolled off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I always like some fresh fruit added on top. Just gives it another profile, gives it another texture. I really enjoy that.
And it's a really nice ube flavor in the pancakes. It's not overpowering, and it's not too subtle. It's just right, actually.
That's a very sweet strawberry with a little bit of tanginess at the very end. Ooh, that's a nice little twist right there. I like that.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, 100% a fan. I'm enjoying them.
Okay,
Yep.
next, let's actually try the pancakes with the other syrup. Okay, we're gonna try it now, the ube pancakes with the macadamia nut sauce. Also looks nice and creamy.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
actually it's macadamia nut jalapeno sauce.
Okay. So I would have to call an audible and say that I would do the pancakes with everything on it. I think that, well, no, because that ube is very creamy. The hapi is a little less creamy, more of like a syrup kind of a base. And so that different texture with the flavors, because haupia kind of seems to go with almost everything. And then, you know, we've had haupia before with ube, and it's such a great flavoring combination. That is very good with everything on top.
And for those of you guys who don't know what jalapeno is, it's coconut.
Yes, it's coconut. And coconut just goes so well with everything.
So I'm going to actually give you a bit of a pour.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I will give you a bit of a pour of the macadamia nut jalapeno. And there you go.
Yeah, I think I think it takes these to a whole nother level with all of this combination on it. Oh man. That is so good.
It is. You can actually taste all the different flavors
Yeah.
between the ube mascarpone cream sauce and the mac nut jalapeno sauce.
Yeah.
And then the ube waffles.
Oh, 100%. Ube pancakes.
I'm sorry, ube pancakes.
He's
Oh my
already
goodness.
he's already got. Yes.
Sorry, those sauces are just really good.
Yeah, they're very, very good. The flavor profile alone of just those two combinations of those two sauces is off the charts. So good.
Yep. And I mean, overall, I feel like the ube pancakes, the texture of them being so fluffy, I think that any kind of sauce that you choose would just pair well.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
There you go.
I agree. Okay, next, the adobo fried rice. And boy, like we said before, the smell coming from this is amazing.
I mean, it was like a punch of adobo,
Yeah.
adobo coming out as soon as I opened up the container, which was quite refreshing.
Yes. So, let's see. I already know where I'm going to be digging at.
So this side order is 2 scoops of the adobo fried rice, and I will say that
Little chunks of adobo.
there are nice chunks of adobo in here, big, small, but it's very generous amounts of adobo. I wonder if I can't remember if it's pork or if it's chicken. It just said adobo. So here we go.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my God, the adobo flavor on this.
Man, I don't know if it's chicken or pork though, man.
Oh my God, that adobo flavor is just delicious.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Oh my God.
Very flavorful. The adobo by itself is nice and tender and juicy.
This is pork.
Pork, okay, yeah. It's very tender and juicy. And you know, we do a lot of B-roll. So even through all the B-roll, it has sustained that juiciness. Ooh, that's very flavorful.
It is super tender, but I can get over the flavor of the soy sauce and the vinegar.
Oh yeah, and
throughout the entire thing, like through every grain of rice and every piece of pork.
Wow, look at the chunks.
I mean,
Look at
very,
the
very
chunks.
generous.
It is generous.
Very generous. Oh my God.
Oh, I thought this was going to be a mistake, but this might actually be a good thing. Fell into my eggs.
Oh my God, this is so good.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, like I could literally eat this by itself.
Yeah, that could be a meal by itself.
Wow.
The only thing that I would change, and this is going to be a preference thing, I'd throw an egg on top of there. A nice runny egg, man. Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm fine with it the way that it is. It's just
Nice
amazing.
little runny egg. Oh yeah, I mean it's amazing. I think it would just kind of elevate it. Nice little runny egg on there. Ooh. But yeah, the flavor is very pronounced, and I really like that.
I'm so glad we decided to get the side order of this. Otherwise, we'd totally be missing out.
Oh yeah.
My gosh, look at just how tender and juicy each piece is.
And you never know how the adobo is going to be, because there's been some times where I've had some either chicken or pork, and it comes out kind of dry, and it kind of just, you have to constantly be dipping it in the sabaw to be able to get that like moisture back in there. But here, nope.
What is sabaw, Jose?
It is going to be the soupy concoction of the soy sauce, the vinegar, and what else goes into the sabaw? And just basically the pork flavoring or the chicken juices and all that. That's what the sabaw is.
He gets an A+ in Tagalog.
Yay! But yeah, that is very good.
Being Filipino and growing up Filipino, you go to all the Filipino parties, all the aunties and even all the uncles, they have their own version, their own different recipe, their own twists on adobo. Like some put star of anise in it, some have heavier, what do we call that? The pronounced flavor can be a little bit heavier in the vinegar, or it can be a little heavier in the soy sauce. But again, it's up to everybody's individual preference. But for me, in my opinion, this is just right. It's the proportions of everything is just right. And then the fact that they throw in all of those chunks, big chunks, small chunks, and everything of the juicy pork, 100%, 120%.
Yeah.
Totally, absolutely love this adobo fried rice.
Yeah. I really enjoy longanisa. Now, don't get me wrong. I do love tocino as well, but I just like the texture and the flavoring and just the way that the longanisa is. It's one of my favorites.
There we go. That has a really nice savory, but sweet taste to it.
Yeah. Longanisa and tocino is one of the very few foods that I can eat that's both savory and sweet at the same time and not be thrown off by it. Because I'm more of a savory person when it comes to breakfast. But that's very good, very tender. It was so easy for me to cut it up. It's like the knife or the plastic knife just slit right through it.
Yeah, it was effortless when I was watching him. So now we're going to perfect this and get the perfect bite. Because it also comes with, we said, eggs, 2 eggs cooked any way you want, and then garlic fried rice. And we decided to go with eggs over easy because we want that pop of that yolk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to get that egg yolk on there as well.
And the egg is cooked to perfection, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I love that bounciness, the chew, some fat in there. Ooh.
You get the garlic flavor from the garlic fried rice, the creaminess from the egg yolk, and the savory sweetness from that longanisa.
Oh yeah. I almost, probably just me. Sometimes my taste buds are a little off, but I also feel like there's a little bit of a smokiness to it. I don't know. Might be just me, but you can definitely tell that it's been like seared or somewhat. Maybe that's what I'm getting.
You know what? There might be, because I know in some of the pieces when you were cutting it, I noticed some char.
Might be what it is, a char.
Might be a little bit of that char. But overall, this is really good longanisa. And one of the other things I appreciate about longanisa is that this longanisa here from GUEB's, it doesn't look super oily.
Yes.
Because there are some longanisas out there that is just too overly oily, and then it just kind of throws off the actual taste of the longanisa because of that oil. Yeah.
That is like one of the 2 or 3 things that I look in for. Obviously, if the taste is balanced, it's not too sweet. We still get that savoriness, the bounciness, the tenderness, but it's the oil. If it's super oily, to me, I kind of just don't want to do anything with it. But no, not oily at all.
And I also appreciate the garlic rice on here. That the garlic flavoring is not too overpowering on the rice, because then once you combine everything together, then it's kind of like all you're tasting is the garlic flavor, but you want to be able to taste everything mixed well. Right?
A little bit of char right there.
See, it's part of the char.
Yes. I would 100% order this again. And I would 100% order everything that we actually got again and again and again. They're all winners for me.
Winners.
Yeah.
Winners, Gib. So we're going to go ahead and polish the rest of this off.
Oh, that was very, very good.
I was really sad that we didn't get a chance to try them last year, because we just ran out of time. There's just not enough time to fit all of the delicious foods that Hawaii has to offer in 2 weeks. Like when we were here last year. But
I don't even think we can fit it in a month.
I don't even think a month is sufficient, because there's just too much food that is out there to just explore and eat. But anyways, with GUEB Cafe.
Yeah, the food was great. The flavoring was great. All the meats that we had, tender, pancakes. I mean, everything was spot on.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that mascarpone sauce.
Yes.
And I'm super glad that we did the pro tip and ordered extra. And that we even ordered that macadamia nut Haupia sauce
Lord.
too.
All with the ube and the pancake and that other extra. It was just, I'm having troubles explaining how good those flavorings paired together, and how I really enjoy. We've had the ube pancakes from Yogurt Story, and then we're having them from here, and seeing the differences and how they prepare is amazing. I really love it.
Yes, I have to agree that it's good to be able to try a dish made different ways, so that you can really experience all the various flavors that go into other recipes or other styles.
Yeah, it might be something that you never thought of. I would have never thought to go ahead and put the Haupia or have something similar to that on it on top of that as well. I just wouldn't have thought of that, but boom, there you go.
And then the adobo fried rice. Mind blown.
That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable when it came to the flavoring, and what I loved so much was how the rice just sopped up whatever juices were left over, and it made the rice so flavorful.
Yeah, I feel like every grain of rice had adobo flavor.
Yeah.
You know, it was just covered in adobo goodness.
Yes, it definitely was so good. And then on top of that, the longanisa wasn't oily. It was nice and flavorful. It was juicy, tender.
Very easy to cut.
Very easy to cut.
Yeah, because sometimes longanisa, you know, the skin, or
yeah, the wrapper, the casing,
and whatever, it, you know, it has a snap to it and can be a little bit difficult to cut. Mm-hmm. But this was just glide.
Yeah, it was very just gliding through the meat, easy, easy, easy. So yeah, I mean, all three of the dishes I think were outstanding.
Yeah, we wish we could have ordered more, but you know, we got other things to check out, and we only got one stomach apiece.
Yeah, we only got one stomach. We can't change them out for other stomachs.
Because if that was possible, it might be possible for us to eat everything in a month.
All that luggage that we took is just other stomachs in there. But yeah, we really enjoyed the food. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Anything else?
Yeah, so again, we went to GUIEB Cafe in Kalihi. Mm-hmm. They actually have a location in Wahiawa as well. So definitely check out either location if you want some delicious Filipino food.
Yeah, 100%. So that's going to be the end of the video. We hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please do us a favor and go down there and hit that big old red subscribe button. It helps to build our community here on YouTube, as well as do us another favor and hit that notification bell. It drops you a nice little notification letting you know when we release new content.
And then guys, come on, while you're already down there, let's go ahead and hit that like button. It is free.
Version,
the Aloha like.
Yeah, the Aloha like. There you go.
And then comment down below, have you had ube pancakes before?
Oh.
And what were your thoughts about it? And then don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, Michelle Jose Food and Travels.
Yeah, and as always, any of the places that we showcase here in the videos, there's always going to be a link in the description. So if you're interested, want some more details, some more info, go check out those links.
All right, guys. Till the next time.
Bye.
Bye.